Cheddar Gorge. Ooh, sounds delicious.
Hale, find Cartwright's team. We have to know where the Chimera are coming from.
Alright. We actually have a color palette change here. It's gone a little cooler than the game's been looking up to this point. Again, very monochromatic and very boring color-wise. But hey, the game's actually done a pretty good job of changing the color palette level to level. It's just that we never really have more than one color at a time. Oh look, this guy died to give us a new weapon. XR-005 Hailstorm is believed to be of US origin, though it is not found on any known order of battle. The weapon fires subsonic bolts which are designed to ricochet off hard surfaces. The shots will continue to travel until they find a soft target or are exhausted. Kills outside the line of sight are possible with banked shots. Pressing L1 launches the remainder of the Hailstorm's magazine. This creates an auto turret as the magazine fires its bolts at nearby targets. The recoil from the bolts will even allow the magazine to hang in midair. Well, that sounds great. So we have a weapon where the secondary fire is not a separate type of ammo. It just uses whatever's left in the mag. Okay. And it's top right. Oh, the grass goes through transparency weird. Oh, that's a shame. Or wait, no, it doesn't go through transparency weird, because that stuff that's not on a shiny window looks fine. In fact, it goes a little more faded. But on the shiny window, it ignores the specularity, and so it pops right through. Interesting. Ooh, I like this nice curved staircase here. I'm a big fan of radial staircases in houses. Maybe it's a regional thing. I don't really see them anywhere where I live. Actually, that's a great spot to try out. The auto turret. Go! Oh, and I'm getting shot with an auger. I wasn't paying attention to that because I was looking at the effect of the auto turret. It looks like it just fires them all in random radial directions. I thought it was more of an auto turret in that it would like actually target enemies. No scope. Hold still. And... Oh yeah, okay, that seems to be reasonably effective. Doesn't last very long, even if you vent the mag pretty early like I did. I wish I had like a 100-round mag. That'd make that a little more practical. Although I guess then you could argue it would run the risk of being OP, but you also want the effect to be satisfying, so that's kind of the tightrope you have to walk. Make it too powerful to make it satisfying, it's OP and the game becomes too easy, but if you nerf it to make the game not too easy, it makes it a lot less fun. It's probably the hardest thing to get right in a shooter. That's just a general statement. I'm not saying this game actually does fuck that up. Oh my god, look at that gnome. Holy shit, look how evil that thing looks. Oh my god. Well, there's a lot of shooting going on over here, so I should probably go check that out. But I'm gonna read this menu. Ham egg chips, corned beef chips, bacon egg chips, sausage chips, sausage egg chip, just the one, spum chips, what the fuck does that mean? Bee burgers and chips, spum egg chips. Man, I didn't know there were so many flavors of chips. Let's see. Jackets. Butter cheese, cottage cheese, or crease coleslaw, beans, bacon, coleslaw, sausage, beans, curry, cheese, beansel, coleslaw, chalil cheese, cheesel beans. What is a jacket in a culinary sense? Toasties, cheese toasties, yeah. Looks like they like cheese there. That seems to be their specialty. Oh, come on. How did you even know I was coming up on you? I was all distracted and shooting. And don't tell me he heard my footsteps in a war zone. Do I have a hedgehog? I do have hedgehogs. Okay, well, they've all decided to shoot me instead now. Well, I was hitting them from behind, but now they all know I'm here, so... The element of surprise has been exhausted, bro. And this cover is just tall enough that I keep shooting it instead of over it, which is exceedingly annoying. I'm just gonna run in and punch them all. Or shotgun them all. Why not? It's sloppy, but it seems to be working. Has there ever been a shooter that doesn't do the exploding cars thing? I would love to see that someday. Okay, how many of these fucking things are gonna keep pouring out of every orifice of every building? Are we done? Okay, we are.
Come on, we gotta move.
Well, wake them up. Why are they taking nap time? Oh.
Cartwright was the best soldier in my command. Nothing got past him. He must have known Hale was infected when they first met in Nottingham.
Why was he carrying it around with an empty chamber? Also, he's keeping his finger on the trigger, which is generally bad.
Cartwright never cared too much about the small stuff.
So wait, nothing gets past him, but he also doesn't care about small stuff? Aren't those concepts kind of mutually exclusive? Or he just has a tendency to notice even the tiniest details, but just doesn't care about them? Isn't that a waste of effort?
The Chimera that gutted Northern Command came from this gorge. We're going to find just what hole they crawled out of, so we might marshal a little retribution.
What's the point of a roadblock that doesn't actually block even a very lightweight vehicle? And I understand a tank being able to blast through that, but... Oh, do I not go through this one? Well, I just went through a barrier. Oh, this one has extra stuff behind it. Okay. That makes it stronger. I would prefer this stayed in first person, but okay. Straight ahead, buddy.
Have to lower that gate.
Okay, that's actually pretty fun. Oh, oops. I didn't want to go passenger seat. I wanted a handbrake. I forgot it was L1. I don't know why I tried circle. This feels like a lot of games have it be circle. Although this thing actually drifts a lot even if you don't hit the handbrake. Ooh, God. It's a bit snappy, the vehicle. It's not inherently a bad thing, but it does make me look like a drunk driver. Why do you say must? They might be. Yeah, I heard you the first time, bro. You really don't need to start with the whole nag message thing. And I see a switch. Where am I going? This way? I have no clue. Everything kind of looks the same. This is a dead end.
It's the little things. Women, for instance.
Found a soldier on patrol outside Exeter. Looks like he's been on his own for quite a while. Doesn't talk much, but ate a day's rations in about 5 minutes. The soldier's finally coming around. His name's Buckler. He was there when the Chimera took Salisbury. They had prepared for a ground war, fortified trenches, tanks, the full Monty, but the Chimera attacked with spires. Crawlers infected all of Salisbury in minutes. Bucklers won't say how he survived. Everyone thinks he just plain ran. Nobody would blame him. So everyone got infected in minutes, but Buckler magically survived.
Lynx.
Did the same thing happen to him that happened to Nathan Hale? I would actually kind of like that if more people than Hale had that happen where they get infected but don't totally get taken over. Because it would get around the whole magical exceptionalism of the protagonist problem that always annoys me. It's like excessive coincidence just because he's the protagonist. At this point, I'm just looking around. I have no clue where I'm supposed to be going.
Another gate. You know what to do.
You know what to do. Yeah, they just copy-pasted the same thing. It's fine. I'm gonna look down here, though. Anything by this car? Well, there's ammo. Is there ammo I want? No. Anything over here? Not particularly. This guy's not a great shot. Takes him an awfully long time to take out even one enemy. It's much more fun to run them over. Alright, I'll just get out. Let's get this over with. You'd think these guys, having developed a weapon that can go through materials, would develop a material that it can't go through? And then build their barriers out of that? I mean, I understand this going through all the human environments, but you'd think they'd have something that can stop it. How many of them are in here? It's like a clown car. I want some Hailstorm ammo. I have one mag. Bullseye. It's weird there's so many, like, packs of Bullseye ammo lying around when the Bullseye is the weapon, like, everyone's carrying. So you could get enough of that just from vanquished foes. Make more sense to have the ammo packs be the other weapons so that I'm able to use them more often instead of mostly relying on the two basic just machine guns. And I'm gonna throw a hedgehog in there. Hopefully that worked. Some menials, no problem. Another hedgehog back there, take it. Well, and the hedgehog seems to have gotten several of them, but as ever, there's always more. He died in an interesting pose. Oh, no, I'm dead. Just sort of relaxed backwards. Triple kill. Oh, I love the dated ragdoll physics so much. Could just sort of do a strafing run like this and wait for him to take everyone out, but he's not very good at it, so I should probably just hop out and shoot them and punch them. Take it. Discovered there that you're not allowed to interrupt the shotgun pump with a melee, which is extremely annoying. You have to wait for it to end.
I grew up near here. It seems smaller now. Of course, we didn't have Chimera either.
And there might be something in this little shed here. Farmer fucking a pig, or it's just some ammo. Okay. And yet more generic Bullseye ammo. Like, man, this game is convinced that I need like 50 bajillion rounds of Bullseye. Every enemy drops it. Like, my god. Give me some fucking Hailstorm. I still don't have another mag of that. And I kind of like the Hailstorm, but I've barely gotten to use it. Don't give me a cool weapon and then be all miserly with the ammo. I'm seriously tempted to turn the music off. Stab, 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 stab. You think you could maybe add a melody? Oh, this thing slides around so much. When I'm sliding like this, that's not me using the handbrake. It actually just slides that much. I guess if you like drifting, this is your vehicle. And look at me, I'm getting shot by everything in sight, and I'm fine, basically. This game allows me to be way sloppier than it should. Ooh, there's one. Excellent. Are you dead? Can I come in? Oh, you are dead. Excellent. More bullseye ammo. My god. Taste it. Okay, what gate? What did that... Oh, right there. Okay. I wanted to get a good look at the gate here. I'm gonna go over and look at this. So there's multiple tines. They're kind of stacked together and they all fold down separately, but they're different shapes. So they make a nice little stack when they're up. That's good stuff. I like that design. I'm not sure it's a particularly effective gate when I could just, you know, jump on this rock, jump on this rock, jump on that top rock and go over. Except I'm not allowed to do that here because they actually put a slanted hitbox there so you slide off. But, you know, in real life you could just climb right past that. Of course, I guess you'd be getting shot at from both of these towers, so, yeah. Okay, that's set up like a ramp. Oh, that is clearly set up as a ramp. Okay. I mean, that's obviously not where I'm supposed to go, because that's where I came from. But if they set that up like a ramp on purpose, I gotta do it. There's probably a skill point for this. Well, there was a unique sound effect for it. Oh yeah, when you go airborne, the sound changes. Oh my god. There was some janky-ass collision going on there.
We've covered out here. Let's get past that fence.
I was going to anyway, but thanks for the tip.
The Chimera tend to establish themselves near large population centers.
They're based on an
A
infection.
remote region like Somerset was highly unusual. The gorge was filled with factories that built stalkers and dropships.
Well, there's your answer.
But we had seen those before. Deeper into the gorge, the Chimera were hiding something far more alarming.
Am I gonna find out what it is? Ooh, a disturbing discovery. Excellent. It is very weird. We keep getting scenes where basically the narration of the scene is either explaining to us what we just saw or explaining to us what we're going to see. In both cases, we know it. It's an odd way to write a narrative. To have a narrator from the future describing, just telling you what's going to happen right before it happens.
Give a shout if you find anything out of the ordinary. Or should I say when you find anything?
Ah yes, great idea. Let's split up so that you can die instantly. I like this tube design. Oh yeah, it's got like disgusting little barnacle pimples on it. Ew. And I like that they're scattered on it randomly instead of in like a symmetrical pattern. That's a nice hose. Or conduit, or whatever it is. Got some far eye. I guess that's the game subtly hinting to me that this is a sniping section. Game on. Oh, too far back. Oh well. Come on. Let's see. Do headshots actually do anything? 1, 2. If I shoot him in the crotch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Headshots make a difference, but it still takes more than one. Even on, like, the lowest level enemy. Here we go. Give me time to line this up. Just hold still. It's fine. I can dodge your very slow projectiles all day. Oh, I hit an errant hitbox. Nice. I think that thing's hitbox dangles down too far. And we'll mop these up. Sure. Basically just a waste of time, but hey, it's kind of fun to shoot them. Sapper. The XR-003 Sapper mine launcher, it's a mine launcher, that's boring, is believed by British intelligence to be a product of secret US weapons programs. Pressing R1 fires a stream of organic cluster mines. Each mine is encased in a living cell similar to those used by the Widowmaker. I don't know what the Widowmaker is. The mines stick to most surfaces, including each other. In combat, the Sapper can be used most effectively by setting large cluster mine traps for ambushing Chimera. Thank you for explaining what mines are, I didn't know. Aiming at a mine and pressing L1 will detonate the targeted mines. Other mines within the blast radius will also explode. Holding L1 detonates all mines. You never have to reload it, apparently. It only has 1 ammo count. That's just a full bar. Wait a minute. Listen to how fast our footsteps get when we go up a ramp. That's kind of weird. Let's see what these look like. Oh, they're like a organic gelatinous blob looking thing. Oh, and it undulates and jiggles. Okay. Oh, and it just pops. I was expecting an explosion. So if I actually shoot it to the side, it sags downward. It's actually affected by gravity. I shot that one to the side and it swung down. That's kind of cool. They do make a satisfying splat, but the way those things pop, it's just like this little and then like some jelly flies around. It doesn't look like that would hurt me. It just looks like a pustule popping. Okay, I wanna check the gravity thing again. So if I shoot that one, I wanna stick this one to its side. Oh yeah, and it slides down. Oh. That's a neat little detail. Come on. Don't even try to avoid them. Oh, and he died doing the splits. Ow, my groin. Also, I think the sound. Let me listen to this. It's possible. There's a sort of bubbling sound when the mine actually lands. Almost sounds like the sort of bubbling sound used for submerging in lava in Marathon 2. Doesn't seem to do much damage, though. I mean, even on menials, it took more than 1 mine, and that guy seemed largely unfazed by it. Not convinced by the mine launcher, I have to say. It's kind of a neat idea, and that it's weird gelatinous pustules instead of, like, you know, mechanical mines, like, that look like a metal case that, like, latches on, which is what I was expecting it to look like. Its visual design is more interesting than that, but as a gameplay matter, it doesn't seem to be terribly practical. Its efficacy seems lacking. As are these stupid pop-up turrets. It gives you tons of time to shoot them before they do anything. I do like the sound when they blow up, though. I don't see a switch by this door, so it apparently doesn't open. Which is odd. Why would you build a door into this thing that doesn't have a switch? I guess we go through this one. Oh, hello there, sir. Got a good hit in, but ultimately... Okay, I guess the thing there is that the rate of fire is much higher than I thought it was. I hadn't actually held the trigger down yet. So you can spray out rounds pretty quickly. So, it takes a ton of mines to take an enemy down, but at least they fire quickly. Although, on a related note of the Sapper having a high rate of fire and requiring many shots to take an enemy down, it's going to have that same problem every other weapon has, where we don't really get enough ammo to play with it. Because I have to use a ton to take an enemy down. Yeah, that guy got hit with how many? Put like, 4 in the first burst, 3 in the second, and he still wasn't dead. So basically, you're just gonna constantly fall back to the M5 and the Bullseye, as we have been the whole game. That's a bit of a problem. I do genuinely wish the game was a little better about ammo. Well, ammo for the other weapons. It's excessively generous for 2 weapons, and not nearly enough for everything else. Oh, my Bullseye ammo is full. You don't say. We do have full Auger ammo, though. I kind of like that. Let's use some of that for a while. What? Oh, okay, just a scene. Because we didn't do the defocus. We just did a fade to black. Which the game hasn't really done yet. Is there an angel in there?
Are you all right? Yeah.
Are you? What was with your mouth? Man, it's amazing how much personality they managed to give Nathan Hale there. It's just like completely generic, gruff guy. Hedgehog grenades. Thank fuck. I'm waiting for some of those. You're looking the wrong way, idiot. I do like all this hardware. I mean, the environment on this particular level is a bit boring because it's just sort of dirt and dead trees. But all the alien stuff looks cool. I like all these weird generators or server banks or whatever the fuck these things are, and these things with all the cables plugged in. Like all the... And these barriers, I love the design of these with that weird conduit with the barnacles on it. Also, that texture is surprisingly good. There's a lot of detail there. It's kind of got a circuit board pattern to it behind the scratches and stuff. That grill is nice and sharp too. Look at that. And I was going to point out these walls here. They have like these straight lines on them. So you can see like, I guess those are the teeth marks of the tool that was used to carve this out. Of like whatever bucket or scooper or scraper thing was used to, I guess, carve out this clearing where they put all this stuff. That was a nice bit of detail to put tool marks on the wall. That's cool they thought to do that. They could have easily just put the same dirt texture there that's everywhere else. And it still would have looked fine. Actually, you know what? These things are probably good for the mines. Because it's splash. Luckily, I can't hurt him, which is good. I've actually forgotten what his name is. I'm sorry, whatever your name is. It was like Callahan or, it had a C, didn't it? I don't remember. Cartwright? Oh, it was Cartwright, that was it. Oh, that thing looks cool. Looks like it at one point had legs. Like there's the ball, there's the socket, and this is just a dislocated leg with a wheel on it. I think, or are those unrelated parts? I'm not sure. Now we're doing this. Very ineffective mines because they gave us tons of cover. They're running into their own minefield, which I guess isn't setting off, so that's okay. I guess it has an IFF system. I'm actually out of M5. Amazing. Oh, there's some more goddamn bullseye ammo. What was that sound? Oh. I guess Cartwright shot somebody behind me. Ooh, hey, they have, the Hellfire, or whatever it's called. Hailstorm. Which means... Do I have... No, I don't have full ammo. Why didn't they... Well, I guess they don't drop ammo for it. They just have it. Well, that's a shame. I've been looking forward to using that weapon more, and the game won't let me, because it won't give me any fucking ammo for it. Oh, but thank God I got 17 bullseye rounds. Is there ammo up here? Please, just give me some fucking Hailstorm. Nope, more bullseye. Fuck it. More Auger rounds, yeah. Hailstorm, not Hailstorm. I gotta say, the Hedgehog might be my favorite grenade ever in a video game, though. That is so awesome. It's effective, it's fun to use, and the visual effect is extremely satisfying. It's a fantastic design. Major props to whoever came up with that. It's great. Oh, and we're at the beginning of the level. Except now we can go this way. Back to our car. I guess we just did a big loop-de-loop around here to kill everyone, and now we're going somewhere else.
Hale and Cartwright had discovered the key to the entire Chimeran strategy.
A structure we didn't look in.
The tower they found had not been constructed. It had been excavated.
Oh.
That single fact.
I hadn't gathered that.
Everything we knew about the Chimera. Leaving Somerset, they must have...
I just saw a structure in a canyon and figured they put it there.
the tower behind them. We believe this discovery is what inspired Hale's fateful actions later that day. The drive to Southern Command would have taken at least an hour, time enough for the Chimera to launch a strike force.
We now cut to Hale's fateful actions. Yeah, that's weird. That level was called, like, a disturbing discovery or whatever, and then that narration tells us we found this amazing, important thing, and it was just... We went to a cliff and looked at a structure, and Cartwright said, "Are you okay?" And Hale said, "Yeah, I'm fine." And that was the scene. I didn't realize at the time that there was any significance to that at all. It just looked like a structure. Since we don't know what was in it.
I'll handle the stalkers. You get to the base. We have to make sure everyone gets out.
Wait, who's driving if he's in the turret? I guess we picked someone else up? Oh. Oh, look at this fucked up bridge. Oh, and that texture. Oh my god. Hey, that's bad. And that's right next to a texture that looks fine. Good. Oh my god. Good. Wow, that's been profusely fucked. Look at that. What the hell blew up the bridge? And then even though it looks like we just got here after getting across this fucked up bridge, there's been time to put a barrier up? Or I guess we ramped over that. That's kind of ramp shape. I don't know. I'm not really supposed to look at this because this is behind me at the start of the level. It's just supposed to be a barrier where you can't go back. More annoying stabbing in the music with no real melody. Excellent. Can't get enough of that. This is where I would really like to emphasize that it is in fact possible to have action music that's still melodic and sounds good. There's no actual reason it has to be abrasive in order to convey intensity. I do love the look of those things, though. I like seeing them around more, because that's one of my favorite designs in the game. How gross that thing is. Love the way it moves. I love that it levitates. I love its tentacles and its weird bioluminescent things. And that's just a background element in a weird sci-fi setting. That is really good. Can I shoot it, though? Oh, there was a mine there, apparently. I was distracted by the tentacle monster. More there. Shotgun ammo. Game does give you shotgun ammo, a decent regularity, but the problem there is you can carry so little of it that you still run out anyway. He kind of bounced when he died. Taste grenade. Oh yeah, that barrier does degrade over time. Okay. Just curious about that. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of low on Bullseye. Except these guys all drop it, so I'll be fine when they're all dead. Hello, people. I guess you're just running away from the base. Are there supplies in here? There's M5 ammo, which I'm apparently full on. Some grenades, some under-barrel grenades.
To the gate!
Robin Atkin Downs shouting. There is a levitating cup here. All that needs is like some liquid falling out of it, frozen in time, and that would actually be quite striking. No intel in here, though. Oh, it's one of these. Well, those shots actually curve towards me. Oh, that does actually reach from here. Okay. The crosshair wasn't turning red, so I was concerned the dart wouldn't reach, which is why I was going closer instead of shooting him. laser went away, so I think my dart expired. Ow. I got stuck on that barrier. I thought I was far enough back I wouldn't hit it. It's weird, I didn't have to fight these last time. It's like they got taken out while I was looking at the bridge. Or actually, I guess they just leave. Okay. Yeah. I'm not very pleased with frag grenades in this game. They rarely seem to do much. So the hedgehogs are bitchin' and the frag grenades are just sort of meh. My god, I actually saved some dudes this time. Although these mines are gonna murder them all. Oh, I thought they were farther back than that. I thought it was at the next barrier. Okay, now you guys can come through. Alright, there was another one. There it is. Well, I tried to save you.
They're coming through the gate!
Oh yeah, that's definitely home in. Perfect. Guys, back up. It blows up. Yep, there you go. It's like they want to die or something. Which I guess I really wouldn't blame them. Oh god, that's a lot of mines. I guess it's a lot of mines either way. This is where a sprint would be really nice. Oh, it's both sides. That was bad. I was expecting to get behind this. Can I just hop the fence? No. That'd make far too much sense. I guess I'd still have to deal with the mines on the way back, so it doesn't really matter. What kind are they? Are they shockwave? Yes, they are. Ooh, okay. That was kind of cool. Is there much of anything in here? Wow, that's it? There's like some basic... There's not even... I mean, at the very least, there should be a piece of intel in here, you'd think. I don't know, maybe there's a skill point for getting through that stretch there without getting hit. Frag grenades, and a bunch of crap I can't carry. On fire, I want to see if you have a recoil animation. You don't. Oh, that's disappointing. Looks like they have a telescopic barrel. I was expecting it to kind of recoil inward. Or at least vibrate at all? Yeah. For being like a powerful mortar thing, blasting a thing out of it, it's like totally static. Can I blow it up? Yes, you can. Can I punch it to death? Oh, I can. I was actually certain that wouldn't work.
Captain Mitchell, Chimera have reached the hangar. I need all the men you can spare.
Oh, those are good guys.
Roger, command. Cartwright, we'll hold them off out here. Get to the hangar. We can't afford to lose those transports. Roger that. Hale, meet me outside the north entrance.
What's north? I don't have a compass. Well, that's right. I guess I could slow time. I keep forgetting the sniper rifle lets you do that, actually. Yeah, I thought I got him in the back of the head. That's reasonably satisfying. But again, we don't get enough ammo for it. Especially if it takes 2 per enemy if you don't hit them in the head. That's only 3 enemies per mag if you never miss. And then you only get like 1 extra mag. But what are the blast doors? I don't know what you're talking about. Those things? They look closed to me already.
I've got you covered! Get inside!
How? The blast doors are closed.
The soldiers fought off the worst of the attack on the northern entrance, but we then faced a graver threat. The Chimera had infiltrated the hangar on the south side. If we didn't get the planes out safely, then all would truly be lost.
Get to the hangar! Make sure all the transports get out!
Yes, I'll single-handedly solve the problem. Because I'm the protagonist.
Captain Parker, the Chimera have sealed the base. Only Hale's made it inside.
Then pray he's enough.
He is.
On every star in the sky, Captain.
Nice to have a dark level again. It's been a bit since we've done this. It's a little moodier than everything being the exact same tone. It's weird you can't shoot through grills like this. Especially considering the engine, the game engine, clearly has a concept of penetration because of the Auger weapon, which goes through anything. "15th of January, 1950 to... Oh, 13... I was like, I thought that was a list of years. I was like, wait, to the past? It's 1,300 hours. They've had us unloading crates off VTOLs all day. They say it's just lab equipment for NC, but they've got over 100 men guarding the loading site. Probably not lab equipment. I noticed some of the crates had American flags on them. It doesn't make sense. Everyone knows the Yanks are staying out of the war at all costs. Which if they were sending secret shit over in secret covert shipments, you wouldn't think they'd put their fucking flag on it. It'd be a bit like committing a murder and then writing your home address in their blood right next to the body. They might find you. More grenades. I guess I should start throwing those more. But I'm always disappointed in the result. Have a grenade. Have a grenade. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, don't let them scare you. They are harmless with teamwork. Help us in their destruction. Enlist today. It's like this comedy little child-sized enemy with a big head. I guess they've just tried to make them cute to undermine their menace because it's a propaganda poster. That's fucking great. And I like that they actually put tape on it. Because a lot of times in games you just see posters on walls and there's no obvious way it's attached to the wall. Like you don't necessarily see tape or thumbtacks or a frame. It's just on the wall. See, like these, they're just on the wall. That's what most games would do. Although these warning signs like this are usually like a metal plaque that is like riveted to the wall, although I don't see rivets either. Safety precautions for your protection during an atomic attack. Before the atom bomb burst, all personnel who are so directed to take cover within the bearings. Yeah, you'll be fine. It's not like the roof's gonna cave in or anything. If your duty station is such that you cannot take cover within the barracks, remember the following. Do not look directly at the bomb burst. Take cover behind something sturdy. Yeah, emphasis on sturdy. Cover all exposed portions of your body, preferably with something sturdy. After the atom bomb burst, remain behind cover for at least 90 seconds. Radiation only lasts 90 seconds, and then it's fine. Do not enter any contaminated area that is designated by this sign or indicated otherwise. It's a little triangle thingy. Do not eat, drink, or smoke during an atomic attack. Decontamination stations are provided for your protection. If you have been exposed to radioactivity, you will be directed to proceed to one of these stations for decontamination. Oh, I didn't realize that. When I was scoped in, I hit right to turn the flashlight off because it was overexposed. So up and down zoom in and out, but pressing right instantly goes to full zoom and left instantly goes to minimum. I wish I knew that several hours ago. Danger crawls. The world relies on us to stop it. Buy war bonds. Buy quickly, buy weekly, I think? The nation is counting on you to do your part during its time of need. I love me some parody propaganda posters. That's always something I love to see in games. Those are actually pretty well done ones, too. Stylistically, they look fairly period correct, you know? They kind of got the... this one in particular has the sort of 50s monster B-movie look to it. That's just perfect. Oh, that's weapon we haven't encountered yet, whatever that was. Oh, there's all the flavors of chips again. Although it's actually... You can see here, I didn't notice this out, the one that was outdoors. The text is like bump mapped, so it looks 3D. Even though it's like a chalkboard, which wouldn't have visible depth to it like that. Where it looks raised up because it's like lit on the right and shadowed on the left. We have the Barlow sardines. The meat flavor. I don't remember seeing that. It's a person being devoured by a parasol, I think. Can I shoot this fire extinguisher? Does it blow up? Aww. That's disappointing. Oh my god, I actually have some Hailstorm bullets. Oh, nope, he's not dead. Okay. I guess I'll go with the Bullseye. Seems to be the most effective thing. Dart in the face. Oh, I missed. Damn it. There we go. Out of my way, asshole. Ooh, that crate's floating. Excellent. God, this music is so annoying.
Lieutenant Heavily. Status.
Chimera keep fortifying their lines. We're unable to reach the second lift, Captain.
Lieutenant, we can't take flight with the Chimera covering the lift portal. Send 2 squads to the base of the lift immediately.
Roger, Command. Tango 3 and 4. Take and hold a position at the base of the second lift. Lieutenant? Come on, me, Peterson. Tango 7 will provide covering fire. Yes, sir.
I'm not sure how relevant to me most of that dialogue was.
That's died. We're free. All transports are away. Everly, get your men back to the front.
Acknowledge, Captain. Safe flying. Tango Company, assemble at the lift. We're getting the hell out of here.
Another sign with nice bump mapping on it. Or it might not be bump mapping, it might just be baked into the texture, but either way, it's rendered in such a way that the text looks raised. There's ammo. Looking for intel. This seems like the spot they'd put some. I keep forgetting I have grenades on this thing. I haven't really been using it. In fact, to be fair, I haven't really been using the alt fire on most weapons. Sapper mines. Well, I guess there isn't intel in here. Aw, adorable little tiny trash cans. Oh, and those ones aren't physics enabled. Oh, there's still an enemy. Thought we were in the clear. Oh man, now that I know I can zoom in instantly, it makes this gun a lot more useful. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I totally should have done that. Right on the guy with the turret. That would have been perfect. Oh, there's yet another. Ooh, hey. Stop down here. Base is on full alert. Captain Parker just left in a hurry with 2 commando platoons. Northern Command was attacked while we were fighting in Nottingham. No word on survivors, but it sounds bad. We all know Southern Command will be next. It's just a matter of time. I've got extra ammo stashed in the map room. When the Chimera come, I'll be ready. And I got skill point acquired. Chicks dig eye strain. Pretty sure they don't, though. Besides, if they did, taking off blue blockers would be, I guess, a sexy action. Not that I condone blue blockers. I think that's all a bunch of complete bullshit. Personally, but... Where am I supposed to be going? Do I just go back out the way I came in? Am I just leaving? No, I can't hit the switch. Is there a lift here I can activate? Oh, there is a switch there. Oh, okay. I didn't realize this was a lift. No, those flaps are supposed to go down. Surely I'm below this cover. They shouldn't be hitting me. These rounds are so slow. It's just casually sidestepping them. There we go. Oh god, there's more of them. Fine, I'll just move in. Actually, if he's gonna hold still there... I'll try it. Oh, yeah. Hey, don't move or anything. Oh, is he dead? Oh, I guess he just didn't fall over. Looks like he's still upright. Those look like some supremely comfortable chairs. Usually chairs that crappy are crappy because they're like supposed to be folding chairs that you can like fold up and stack neatly somewhere else. But these are clearly a permanent installation in this sort of viewing room. I think you could spring to put some nicer chairs in. Alright, what do we got down here? Some film reels, some lights. With an actual Fresnel lens on it. Camera with 4 lenses. And a very weird viewfinder. It's kind of weirdly... Is that the viewfinder? You're supposed to look in that little slot on the end? That's a weird design. Although I'm not an expert on cameras from the 50s. Maybe they did look like that at some point. The rotating turret of lenses, that I have seen on like period cameras. That's a pretty common design on older cameras. Which frankly is not a bad idea to have multiple lenses at the ready and you just rotate the one you want into place. I guess maybe it was just superseded by zoom lenses. But with a set of primes, you could actually get faster lenses generally than a zoom. So that would have its benefits. But yeah, I guess a zoom's more continuous. You wouldn't have to stop the shot to rotate the turret. So I think I answered my own question. I wondered why that style went away and then kind of figured out why. How do they always know I'm coming? Like I just walk into a room and suddenly like, oh, he's here, run in. Ooh. That's a shame they both used the exact same animation though. At least they offset it so it wasn't perfectly synced, but you can tell it was the same thing. Broadcast Standards Guide, British Army Broadcast Standards, Section 11.2. Do encourage listeners. Do use words like hope, victory, and freedom. You carry the hope of a better tomorrow. Our citizens are relying on you. Don't let them down. Don't list exact casualty figures. Don't use words like alien, genocide, Armageddon. Negative speech hurts morale. Don't give aid and comfort to the enemy. Isn't that an enemy? Oh, he's on the other side. Oh, okay. That was a fucked up collision error. Okay, I was gonna try to describe. There's an oddity of the sniper rifle here, where when you slow time, it feels like the slowdown actually affects your aim as well. No, it's not doing it now. Huh. So maybe it's an unintended glitch or something, but a few times when I've scoped in and then slowed down, it adds a huge amount of lag to my controls. Like I tilt the stick to move and it happens later, you know? Oh, I didn't realize that. If you hit the alt fire to scope to slow down, it automatically scopes in. If you're not scoped in, I hadn't done that yet. I was hoping I could slow down time not scoped in, but you can't. But it does save you from clicking the right stick and then hitting L1, so I suppose it's good. But I would like to be able to slow down time without scoping.
Hale, damn you! I can really use a hand over here!
Well, I'm working my way there, buddy. I can only move so quickly. This game predates sprint being a standard function.
The soldiers were finally able to fight off the Chimera in the hangar. We ferried the survivors up to a rendezvous point in Cardiff, 20 miles west. I stayed at the base to finish loading what supplies we could.
I do like the way those old maps look. They're all really well rendered.
Attack seemed inevitable.
Oh my god, it's that thing I was told was here.
Get in here. We've got scores to settle.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Well, this guy's badass points just went up quite a ways. Although I didn't realize that the stalkers had a driver's hatch. I had assumed they were unmanned. Oh, I actually get to drive it. And we have the irritating music again. Oh, those mortars are aimed at me. Oh, okay. Oh, the movement is terrible. I cannot even begin to describe to you how ass the movement is. It's terrible. It is terrible. There's a huge amount of latency and it's soupy as fuck. Which is why I almost died there, because I can barely fucking move. So I'm just trying to like strafe around to present a moving target, and I kind of can't.
Device will soon be in fire range. Prepare for evacuation. We're getting you out of there.
Oh, that's a shame. It's already almost destroyed.
Well, they won't have anyone to infect.
Guys, take out the mortars that are right next to you. Okay, well, now that I know the movement is fucking terrible, I'm not gonna try just being out in the open and strafing around, because I move so slowly and soupily that you can't really do that. So I'm trying to walk backwards and it's not working. The movement just sort of does whatever it wants. It's awful. Indescribably bad, actually. Okay, there was another one. Oh, okay. That was the whole section, I guess.